Hi guys, let's look at the homework questions of exercise 6D. Basically, the chapter which we're doing is solving problems. These are word problems based on quadratic equations. So let's look at the question. It says a stone is thrown vertically upwards and the formula for distance is d is equal to 16t square plus 4t. I hope you remember the formula from your physics chapter, which was laws of motion. S is equal to ut plus half at square. This is something of the same kind. So let's look at this question. Now it says d is equal to 16t square plus 4t. So that's what's given. D is equal to 16t square plus 4t. For d meters, that it falls in t seconds. How long does it take to fall 420 meter? So d is given equal to 420. So the formula, the equation that we get is 420 is equal to 16t square plus 4t. Let's bring everything on one side. So this is 16t square plus 4t minus 420 is equal to 0. I notice that all elements have 4 in common. So let's divide everything by 4. We get 4t square plus t minus 105 is equal to 0. Perfect. So now we need to find factors of 105 into 4, which is basically 420, the sum of which would be 1. So let's look at this. This is 105 into 4. Let's look at 5. So this is 21 into 4. So if I look at 5 into 4, that's 20 into 21 will give me the required number 420, but I need a plus 1. So we will have negative 20 and plus 21. Perfect. So 4t square minus 20t plus 21t minus 105 is equal to 0. So I have split plus 1 as minus 20 plus 21. Perfect. Let's group it the way I've underlined. What we get is 40 times t minus 5 plus 21 times t minus 5 is equal to 0. T minus 5 is common. So what we have is t minus 5 times 40 plus 21 is equal to 0. This gives us t minus 5 is equal to 0 or 40 plus 21 is equal to 0. This gives me t is equal to 5 or t is equal to negative 21 upon 4. So these are the two possible solutions. Now t basically is time, so time can't be negative. So reject since time can't be negative. So the final answer, therefore time is equal to 5 seconds. Perfect. Writing unit mandatory. Let's look at the next one. The next one that we do is question number 4. Question number 4 says, the ages of two sisters are 11 years and 14 years. In how many years will the product of their ages be 304? So let the product of their ages be 304 after X year. So we are looking at basically after X years, let their product be 304. So therefore their ages after X years would be 11 plus X and 14 plus X. So if they are today 11 years old and 14 years old, after X years, they will be 11 plus X and 14 plus X. So what's given is 11 plus X multiplied with 14 plus X is equal to 304. Let's open bracket. So 11 into 4, 14, 10, 140 and 14. So this is 154 plus 11x plus 14x plus x square is equal to 304. Let's bring everything on one side and let's add like terms together. So this is x square plus 11 plus 14, that's 25x plus 154 minus 304 is equal to 0. This gives us x square plus 25x minus, that's 150, is equal to 0. I need to find factors of negative 150, the sum of which is 25. So negative 150 can be written as negative 5 into 30, and I know negative 5 plus 30 would be equal to plus 25. So we can split the middle term 25 as 30 minus 5. So this would be x square minus 5x plus 30x minus 150 is equal to 0. Grouping it the way I have underlined, x times x minus 5 plus 30 times x minus 5 is equal to 0. This gives us x minus 5 times x plus 30 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 5 or x is equal to negative 30. We can reject this since time can't be negative. Reject since time can't be negative. Therefore, the product of their ages would be 304 after 5 years. So that's the question. Their product of their ages would be 304 after 5 years. The question doesn't want us to figure out their ages then, they just wants us to figure out the number of years. Perfect. Let's look at the next one. The next one that we are doing is question number 6. It says the age of a father is twice the age of the son. Okay, so we are looking at two people, father, son. We're talking about today and 8 years hence. So 8 years hence. This is the time frame that we're looking at. Let's look at the let's take some variable and figure out what we want. The age of a father is twice the age of the son of his son. Twice the age of his son. So let the son's age today be x. So the father's age is 2 times the square, which means 2 times the square. Let's look at it again. Father's age is twice the square of the age of his son. So twice the square of his age of his son. That's correct. 8 years later, father's age would be 2x square plus 8. Son's age would be x plus 8. Let's see the relationship now. 8 years hence, the age of the father will be 4 more. So 2x square plus 8 will be 4 more than 3 times the age of the son. So 3 times the age of the son will be 3 times x plus 8. It will be 4 more, which means we need to add 4. Let me reconfirm if the question that I have read is correct. Age of a father is twice the square of the age of his son. So if it's x, this is 2 times the square. That's correct. 8 years later, 2x square plus 8. This will be x plus 8. 8 years hence, the age of the father will be 4 years more. So this is 4 years more than 3 times. So we've got our equation correct. Let's go ahead and solve it. So 2x square plus 8 is equal to 3x plus 24 plus 4. Let's bring everything on one side. So this is 2x square minus 3x plus 8 minus 28 is equal to 0. 2x square minus 3x plus 8 minus 28. Perfect. So this is 2x square minus 3x minus 20 is equal to 0. So I need to find factors of negative 20 into 2. That's negative 40, the sum of which will be negative 3. So I could look at this as negative 8 into 5, and negative 8 plus 5 is also equal to negative 3. Perfect. So we've been able to split negative 3 as negative 8 plus 5. So let's go ahead and do it. So this will be 2x square minus 8x plus 5x minus 20 is equal to 0. Grouping it the way I've underlined, 2x times x minus 4 plus 5 times x minus 4 is equal to 0. X minus 4 is common. So we have x minus 4 times 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. This gives us x is equal to 4 or x is equal to negative 5 by 2. Now this is not possible since age can't be negative. Reject since age can't be negative. So x is 4. Let's figure out what do they want. Find their present ages. So therefore son's present age is equal to 4 years and father's present age is equal to 2x square, which is 2 into 4 square, that's 2 into 16, which is 32 years. So the father is 32 years old and the son is 4 years old. Perfect. That brings me to the last homework question, which is question number 9. Oh, I have something written here. Let me just erase what I have written. Okay. So let's look at this question. It says 250 rupees is divided equally between among a certain number of children. If there were 25 more children, each would have received 50 paisa less. Okay, find the number of children. Okay, so let the number of children be x. Therefore, each child's share would be the total money, which is 250 upon the total number of children, which is x, and this is in rupees. So rupees 250 upon x is what each child would get. Now next case, say if there were 25 children more. So new number of children, and this is given equal to x plus 25 because we are 25 people more. Next, new share of each child. The money remains the same, which is rupees 250, but now it is getting divided between x plus 25. So if the number of people is more, then obviously each child gets lesser money. Right? You divide the same number of same amount of money in more number of people, obviously each one will get lesser share. So let's figure out the relationship. Each would have received 50 paisa less, which means new share is equal to old share minus 50 paisa. Now please note that we've talked about rupees earlier. Now this is in paise, which means we'll have to convert this into rupee. So now let's go ahead and substitute values. This is 250 upon x plus 25 is equal to 250 upon x minus 50 paisa would be 50 upon 100 rupee, which is 1 upon 2. Let's divide both sides by 250 so that we are able to remove the big number here. So what we'll get is 1 upon x plus 25 would be equal to 1 upon x minus 1 upon 2 into 250. Yes, that's correct. Now let's go ahead and take LCM and add subtract. So we have 1 upon x plus 25, which is equal to 500 minus x upon 500x. Let's cross multiply. What we get is x plus 25 multiplied with 500 minus x is equal to 500x. Yes, x plus 25 gets multiplied with 500 minus x, and 500x gets multiplied with 1. Perfect. Let's open the bracket. So x into 500, that's 500x. X into negative x, that's negative x square, plus 25 into 500. 25 into 5, that's 125. Yes, with two zeros, minus 25x is equal to 500x. 500x and 500x gets cancelled from both sides. Let's take everything on the other side so that I have a x square which is positive. So this is x square. Negative 25x when it goes to the other side becomes plus 25x, and plus 12500 becomes negative 12500 is equal to 0. Now I need to find factors of negative 12500, the sum of which is 25. So this is 125 into 100. Yes, that's correct. So we will break up 25 as x square minus 100x plus 125x minus 12500 is equal to 0. So I have broken up, or I have split 25 into negative 100 plus 125. Grouping it the way I have underlined, we get x times x minus 100 plus 125 times x minus 100 is equal to 0. X minus 100 is common in both these elements. So we get x minus 100 times x plus 125 is equal to 0. This gives us x is equal to 100, or x is equal to negative 125. Now x is number of children, so this is not possible. Reject, since number of children can't be negative. So that's our answer. Therefore, number of children is 100. Perfect. That brings me to an end of this video and this exercise. Take care, be safe. If you have any questions or queries, feel free to write into me. Bye bye.